Hi, Rachel here from Social Media and Graphic Design by R.C. Vane. Today I'm going to help you solve the problem of getting your employer on the top of your personal profile. So, is this you? This is my friend Susan, and she works as a private consultant for Private Quarters, which is a direct sales company. Now when I click on her employer at the top of her profile, I get a company page. Who knows why Facebook makes these? I don't. I wish I could explain it to you. I wish I knew. But they do it if they don't recognize your company when you enter it in as your employer. So it didn't recognize it when she entered it. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways to fix this because there's a couple of different problems that could potentially come up when you try to do this. And let me show you actually what what page should be going for. This is the page that should be coming up for Susan. So basically what you do when you log into your account, you can see where your employer would be if you click on your name and go to your wall. And right here you can see that mine is set up correctly. I have owner-operator at my business, and if I click on this it takes me to my business page. But we're going to add a different profile, to add a different employer to my account so you can see how this works. So first you go into edit profile, and then you're going to go into education and work. And then you're going to go into the employer field and type in employer. So for example, the private quarters problem. I'm going to type in private quarters. My cats are meowing, sorry. And you will see the company come up. Now don't finish typing. If you see the company come up, select it and then click add job. Okay, so and then if you went back to view your profile, you would see private quarters at the top. Obviously, I don't want to add private quarters as my employer. But another problem that could come up is like when I type in mine. So I'm going to type in all of mine. You will see that my page, like private quarters, popped up underneath there. Mine, however, does not. But if I type in the full name of my page and then hit enter, my page does pop up. And the way you can tell is because your profile pic for your employee page or your business page will actually show up right here, and that's how you know. If it was wrong, it would show up as a little suitcase. Yeah. So I don't want to add it again, but again you would just fill out the info and then put it in the thing. The other thing that can happen is, let's say I worked at Kika. I have another friend that works for a direct sales company called Kika Paprika, if I could spell it. Okay, and it's actually 2 words. So let's try that again, sorry. But it does not show up, and when I hit return, it comes up with the suitcase that I was talking about. So the way to fix that problem is to actually go to Kika Paprika's page on Facebook, and I have it open here in a tab, so I'm just going to pop over there. And if you go to the URL, right here you'll see facebook.com pages/Kika Paprika and then a number. Now this is the number that you need. You're just going to copy and paste this basically. So I'm going to copy it right now, and then you're going to go back to where you were editing your employer. Now the tricky part, the thing that you need actually right now that you probably don't have is I run Firefox, and you will have to install Firefox on your computer to run this particular add-on, but basically you open up Firefox, and you're doing this in Firefox, and you add on, they have an add-on called Web Developer. So basically just Google search for Web Developer. I'll do it right now actually. Just Google search for Web Developer, and then Web Developer add-ons for Firefox will pop up. Click on it, and you're just going to download it now, add to Firefox, and then it'll ask you to confirm, and you'll need to restart your browser. When you restart your browser, all the tabs that you had open will come back up. And then you'll have, when it restarts, is you'll have an extra bar right here on your browser with the Web Developer options. Now one of those options is Forms. So click on Forms, display form details, and try not to get scared by all this ugly stuff. And head down right here. So here's the suitcase, here's Kika Paprika, and you'll see Employer ID. So I'm just going to highlight that and paste in the actual Kika Paprika number. So now that I did that, I can go down here to add job, and that job is now added. Now you can see the little profile picture for Kika Paprika actually came up. So to turn off this ugly stuff, you just go back to Forms and uncheck Display Form Details, and there it is, and you can edit it, and now you can put in your position, where it is, anything that you want, how long you've worked there. So I'm actually going to take this off right now. Now, potentially, there's one other problem that you could have that I want to show you really quick, and that is if it is your personal page, your personal business page, so I'm going to go to mine for as an example. If you have claimed your vanity URL right here, and you don't have the number of your ID of your page here, what you can do is just go over here to where it says Edit Page, and you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I'm going to move off and then move back. A little tiny box pops up with the URL of the page, and you will see ID equals at the end of that, and then a number, and that is the number you would need to write down, and that would go where we just pasted the Kika Paprika number. So let's see what this looks like now. So obviously I'm not going to put that on there, confirm, but now then when you go back to your profile, view your profile, you should have your employer right here. And I really hope, I know this has been a big problem for a lot of you, so I hope that this walkthrough really helped you, and I hope that you have your correct employer up here now, taking people to an actual page instead of a weird community space. Okay, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later.